Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. My name's Nobby. Thank you for tuning in to episode 4 of our Path of Exile Affliction League beginners playthrough. Boomer playthrough. We're going to go really slow through Act 1. This is the 4th episode and we've still not done the Fetid pool yet. Probably take us, I don't know, 10 episodes to get through Act 1, another 10 maybe to get through Act 2, and then I'll speed up a bit because a lot of it's the samey then. We are still looking for a green, red link so we can put our volley support in with Spectral Throw and Chance to Bleed. So we're still looking out for that. We've still got some normal gear that we ideally want yellows to drop so we get more stats. Let's go. We need to do the Fetid pool. It's worth mentioning at this stage, you don't need to come back to speak to an NPC to get a quest to pop. Without speaking to Tarkley, if we'd have gone into the mud flats, this Fetid pool quest would have popped automatically. This Flood of Depths one did when we uncovered the Submerged passage to get that waypoint. That one auto popped. So when you're watching the more experienced players speed running, they don't portal back to town to talk to NPCs other than to get the quest rewards. What they'll do, they run because they know which zones are going to pop a quest, which optionals contain passive points, because they are just targeting the passive points initially, rather than some of them which only give passive respec points. That's also worth mentioning. You can get refund points, and you get a few through some of the passive quests. You'll also get a few Orbs of Regret, they're called, and they will award you with refund points. So you can refund, if you've made a mess of your passive tree, you can refund points, but you do have to work backwards. You can't just take this one away. You'd have to take all of these away first. So that's worth mentioning as well. Right, we need to go and do the Fetid pool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to portal into the coast. We're going to just walk through to the mud flats because the gate is literally at the waypoint. And then we'll hug the left-hand wall. We don't need to clear the mud flats again. We've already done the glyphs to open up the submerged passage, but we will hug the wall and try and go into the Fetid pool. I have just moved my keys around. I think I'll have the totem on my middle button for now, with Spectral Throw on the right button. I have been and bought a large mana flask from Nessa. It was 3 scrolls of wisdom. It is only a normal one, but that's fine. So we shouldn't have too many mana issues now. So let's go for it. And I would like to say at this point, thank you very much for the support, guys. Those of you that are watching this video, that are liking the videos and subscribing to the channel, thank you very much. Really do appreciate the support. These first couple of videos have literally flown off the shelf, and as a hobby channel, it's really pleasing to see. By all means, show your friends, share it with people, like the videos for me. That helps other people find it in their recommendations with the old YubChub algorithm. And if you're new around here, I would love you to subscribe. Right, let's go. More fun and games. So I'm going to hug the left-hand wall. Oh, we've got the wildwood again. I'm not... Shall I? No, I'm not. It's like, shall I? No, we're not going to. There's our totem now, so we can pop a totem. That'll do a bit of damage for us. I think we'll skip that for now. That was a bit rough. Okay, we've got a named mob here. Let's try and get close to the totem. That will help. There you go. The totem can do the damage for us. We'll take gear for now. Just because we should really be targeting blues and yellows now. But we'll just pick up till we're full and then we'll swap and change. This totem, really good for us, by the way. It does some damage for us, but it also gives us an attack speed buff as well. Right, Fetid pool, here we go. Let's go and clear this. This is an optional, but I think this one might give us a skill point, possibly. So it's a full clear in this little zone. There we go, what have we got? Blue helm, not really for us, but we'll take it for now. Life flask we'll take. We may get to trade in 3 for 1 again, get another medium, although we've already got 2, so that's not too bad. Let the totem do a number for us. There you go. You can see that totem's doing work. It also helps pulling a bit of aggro as well. A gem, support gem. I only really want to pick up superior ones that have got quality, because a combination of gems totaling 40% quality will get you what's called a gem cutter's prism, and that is used to increase the quality of gems. So we only want to pick up, unless it's something we can use or useful for us, we only want to pick up superior ones. There are a couple of special ones that are drop only. Obviously if they drop, you want them. Excellent. That was really easy with that totem. Sometimes you can struggle against that that minion, that summoner, I should say. We'll take the yellow.
I believe in treading light.
We'll take the blues, so we'll start ditching stuff, especially the big stuff. We definitely want rustic sashes, even though we've already got one equipped. We want to keep hold of them because they are for our vendor recipe, if you remember. On the notes on the Path of Building. Up here, we want to be using weapons, rustic sashes, and blacksmith's whetstones. Ideally, we want yellow ones, though. But we'll keep hold of them, because we can always use a rubbish essence to turn it yellow, and then use it as the vendor item. We've not come across an essence yet. We will do soon. You get them fairly early on. Can't carry that one. Let's ditch that. Let's ditch that. Okay, now I can. Always making sure we keep hold of those chromatic orb vendor recipe ones, because we'll be using a few of them as we go along. There's a level 8, fantastic. Let's put the point in. We definitely want to go for these life nodes before anything else. They will definitely help.
I believe in treading light.
Okay, I think we are full of blue items. We don't really need that, even though it's superior. That's nothing for us. Oh, we definitely want that. What else can we take? Anything else we can ditch? They're all blues. That can go. Okay, we are pretty full. Right. Just need to clear this little bit. One monster remaining somewhere. Where are you? Here he is. There we go. Okay, that's the quest done. Another sash we'll take. So what we can do from here, literally, just portal straight back to town. We'll do a sell. We'll go and speak to Tarkley, get the reward for that one. Yes. I need to identify... What do I need to identify? Just the yellow. Everything else can be sold. What I might do for now is just stash these rustic sashes, I think. We'll keep hold of them. They may come in handy later. Currency can go. I'm not so sure about that. We'll keep hold of it for now. It is only passive respec points for that one, so if you're watching the speedrunners, chances are they would avoid the Fetid pools, knowing that it's only respec points initially. Right, we did level up, so let's check Tarkley, see if he has got a green, red link. He's got a red, green. That's only a scepter. That's not what we want. Nothing there. Nothing. All right, never mind. Worth mentioning as well, sockets, I should say. Gloves, boots, helm can have up to 4 sockets eventually. When you get to Act 3 and 4, you'll start getting 4 socket items. Chest and two-handed weapons, they can have 6 sockets. And then your one-handers, which you can dual wield, they have 3 sockets each. Right, we need to now go to the Flooded Depths is our next one. So we'll go straight into the Submerged passage and let's see if we can find the Flooded Depths. We have got another Wildwood here. Shall we? It really hurt, and we've not really powered up much since last time either. Maybe we'll avoid it until we've got a bit of power up, and then we'll go and do some more Wildwoods. Rachel is still playing around. I think she's into Act 3 now. So she's been playing around with them. She's figuring out the ins and outs of it. Giving me some pointers. Anything here? A couple of blues we'll take. There we go. Very nice. Excellent. Medium life flask. Well, we'll definitely take that. That means we could potentially upgrade these 2 plus that one and get a large. This is the Flooded Depth, so we'll go in here for the optional. There's also a Wildwood in here. I think we'll get one probably almost every zone. With it being the new mechanic, it seems to pop up a lot. And Rach seems to think they're timed. So you've got to try and uncover as much as you can. We'll go in this one. Why not? Try and follow the wisps. Collect up the wisps. They do, apparently, lead to one of the NPCs. Medium mana flask. There we go. They were tough, weren't they? This is what I mean. They were really tough early on, these the new league mechanics. Sometimes you're better off avoiding them. But we'll do a little bit until we get forced out. Amulet. This is a shrine that we can click. We've now got this frost buff on us. Let's keep pushing as far as we can. That looks like a dead end. Again, keep dropping that totem. That's going to do a number for us. Also looking out for the lock boxes in here. That's a dead end. Any more for any more? Nope, that is it. We're timed out. So what happens now? We can't uncover any more of the map. You see how we're getting a debuff and getting slowed. We could backtrack and pick up anything we've missed. But we are now forced out. So there we go. That one is done. And when we come out, it does empower any monsters around us. We just need to be careful now. Some of them may hurt. There's level 9. We do get plenty of XP in there, though, I have noticed. We are taking bravery, 8% life, and 24% evasion and armor. Let's apply those. We're up to 240 life now. Not too bad. And we're still looking for the Dweller of the Deep in here. Keep on moving through. In here somewhere. Not this way, I don't think, though. That is a dead end. All right. Let's double back. Must be over here. Excellent stuff. Kick over the rocks. You never know what's under them. That's the volley support leveled up, although we've not got it in use yet, unfortunately. Okay, double back. We've done a full circle there. Must be down here somewhere. This way. That's our totem leveled up. Chromatic recipe. There we go. Orb of fusing. They're used to link sockets together. So you will need a lot of them later on in the game. Not so much now, but keep collecting them. We can literally portal straight back here. There we go. Let's go and do a sell. Anything worth keeping? I don't think so. Blues. Nope, we'll just do a quick sell on these. So, control and click. Saves you dragging them all across. Life regen or mana regen? I think we'll go with mana regen. Medium mana flask we'll take. We'll sell that one. We'll sell that one. And we may sell those 3. We can use a large one, but it doesn't give us any spares. We'll do that. It's fine.
Take care.
Okay, large and a medium mana flask. We've got a large life flask. We have 11 scrolls. Is there a life flask worth buying just as a backup? Let's have a look. Mana flask. Greater life flask. There's a large life flask of earthing there. It's magic. So we gain extra charges when we deal crits, and we also get immunity to shock. 3 orbs of transmutation. Well, we must have them, so we may as well. We'll pop that one in. And we'll use that one first. You'll notice there's a few challenges being completed here. So if we press H, there are challenges. You can get some free cosmetic armor if you complete challenges. We need to complete 4 challenges to get the boots, 8 to get the gloves, 12 to get the body armor. It is only cosmetic though, but they're worth considering if you're replaying the game a lot. You've also got achievements as well. They're obviously account-wide, regardless of the league, but this one is league-specific. So when you see them pop up saying you've done a challenge, that's all it's referring to. We will check Tarkley as well. That's a skill point, just in case he's now got a red, green, green link. That scepter's still winking at me. I don't want that, though. We want 2-handers. Unfortunately not, no. Okay, never mind. We'll keep looking. We'll keep looking. Right, we now want to work through the Submerged passage. Shall we go back in? No, we'll avoid it. We definitely need to power up, I think. Especially with Rachel thinking it's being timed before that portal pops back out. You've got to try and find the NPCs to get the, like, the league tree that you can get from the NPCs. But with it being timed, you really want to have the ability to at least try and rip through it. Go. Okay, must be down this way. It is definitely this way. All right then. Aha! Right. We have some boots that might be useful. Although they're only yellow, they've got the right links. Sorry. Although they're only white, even, they've got the right links. I wish they were yellow. So we might actually be able to get our volley support up to speed now. Again, if you're new to the game, guys, remember, it's well worth playing it like a single-player RPG. So feel free to clear the zones, do a full clear, explore all the areas. The worst thing that can happen, yes, you'll get a slight XP debuff being over level, but plenty of opportunity to grind currency. Okay, the ledge definitely does have a waypoint about a third of the way up, so we'll carry on going up here. We'll avoid that still. Possibly going to hit, I think, we are going to hit level 10 here, I think, before we have to go back to town. There we go, level 10. We'll have that life as well. There we are. What's our next objective? We do want the Art of the Gladiator, attack speed, accuracy, and dex, and then we'll head down for the... Oh, we want the mana as well, don't we? hit up all the barrels, all the chests, you just never know. You can get one of the best leveling uniques from a random crate or barrel. Such is the RNG in this game. There we are. Always make sure you're dropping that totem as well. That's really doing a number for us. As it did with the Toxic Rain playthrough. If you ever saw that one with the Ballista totem early on, that really did take a lot of pressure off. Okay, here's the waypoint. Now, there is a little trick with this waypoint, and I'll show you it once we've cleared all these mobs. That'll do for now. Just deal with these ones. There we are. Okay. Large mana flask we'll take. Right. So, this waypoint. Let's just zip back to town. I'm going to reset that instance for you. So, control and click. New. We're entering the ledge new. So, a new instance. Mobs will be around us. Fine. Again, you can farm it. This is a good early level farming point. With it being quite linear, it's a good one to farm early doors if you're after a bit of gear or you're slightly under level. So this waypoint, can you see? I don't... Oh, we can see. Right. So we've just come in and I've reset the zone. So you would have thought that going this way would be the right way to go. If you look at the waypoint, there's 3 cairns on the floor. They're actually pointing the right way to go. So if we come back this way, we'll end up back at the Submerged passage. Even though we've just reset it and come in what seems to be the way we were going anyway.
My spirits are spent.
Chromatic orb we'll take, thank you very much. But I'm just going to work my way back.
I believe in traveling light.
Ooh, we might want that as well. Right, we need to get rid of... All right, well, let's ditch those. We definitely want the flask. They're blue. They're the ones that we want to keep because they've got the... We'll ditch that. That'll be fine. It won't. That's a chromatic. Right. We'll ditch the shield then. We'll take that. That's a chromatic. Okay. Another chromatic, fantastic. We will definitely be needing these later on, so we'll take as many of them as it's going to throw at us. There's a shrine, diamond shrine. We always deal crits. That's a nice one to get. Superior boots we can pick up. That's all right. There you go. Submerged passage. It was away, wasn't it? It was away. But from that waypoint, you saw the cairns that were pointing the other direction, they're indicating that's the right way to go. So if you do end up farming this zone, when you portal in, just look out for the way them cairns are pointing at the waypoint. I'll just run back up there. There's nothing else to kill. We should be all right. I forget we've got dash now as well. I always keep buying that to the space bar. There we go. That's better. One that got away. Oh, transmute there. We'll take that. There's the Affliction portal. So here, waypoint. The 3 cairns always point you the right direction to the next zone that you should be heading to. So if you're farming this zone, that's a little trick as a way to tell. All right? Right then, let's go sell. And I just want to have a quick play. We're on 30 minutes, so we're not doing any more.
Yes?
Do I need to ID anything? I don't think... we might look at that, actually. Regenerate a life per second. It is armor-based. It's not the right links, but that could be getting changed soon. So I'll keep hold of that for now. We've got a life ring. We've got fizz damage. We don't want the mana ring then. So control and click. Control and click. The boots. We're actually potentially going to do something, but we have got yellows on, so we don't need them. That I do want to ID first before we sell. That helm can go. That was just for a chromatic. That helm can go as well. Those boots can go. Okay. That's everything, I think. Right, so we've got a large mana flask. That's 2 of those now. Happy days. So we've got a green, red chest piece. Armor rated. Armor of 80. That's armor 35. Definitely worth turning yellow, that one. That is an upgrade regardless. We also dropped some boots as well. Now, they are evasion energy shield, which isn't great. And they would have been... We got them first. So they would have been the prime candidate first to roll yellow just to get the links. But now we've got a chest piece. We should be good. Let me utilise that. We're going to get a skill point. That is Art of the Gladiator. Thank you. We then want these 2, the mana and mana regen. And we've also got the helm that we can probably use now because this and that are going to end up going in here. So we'll pop that on. Slightly less armor, but we are getting 1 life per second. Better than nothing. Right, so chest plate. Now, we could potentially use the armor as scrap and increase quality. We've only got 1. It is a white base item, so it would get 5%, but at this stage, it's not worth using. Save them for later on. We haven't got any essences, so I can't turn this normal to rare and target a specific modifier. The one option we do have, though, we have the alchemy ores. We've got 4 of them, so we can use one of these. We're getting a few drop. And with this... It'll turn this yellow, hopefully give it some decent stats. What have we got? Max life, a bit of cold resist. That's important. We're going to need that for the Act 1 boss, Merveil. It's also got some armour, 17% increase, so it's actually 94 armour. So we are losing a bit of strength, but that's okay. We're going to get strength through our passive tree. Armour and energy shield, it's actually higher. We're going to lose some energy shield, but that's fine. Stun and block recovery, we've already got. And we're losing the reflect. I will put that in there. But the good news is that is the correct links to drop in Spectral Throw with volley support and chance to bleed. Hovering over, you can see now all 3 light up. And you will also see down here we've got a little E and a little equal sign, it looks like. So that indicates that they are linked and working. So we've now got volley support in with our Spectral Throw, which gives us 2 additional projectiles, although they do a little bit less damage. Excellent stuff. Right, folks, bit of a long one that, but I always like to get to a specific point that's a little bit safe and we can talk about why we're crafting or what we're doing. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. If you are enjoying the playthrough, please drop a thumbs up on the videos. It does help other people. And if you are new around here, I would really appreciate the subs. We are growing a little bit. We're over 50 subs now. So this hobby channel is growing a little bit. A little bit, you know. But thank you very much for the support, guys. Really do appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you again soon. Take care.